OG Lee in the house once again, once again. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Hey, I'm about to get my eat on, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up some Belgian waffles, okay? I'm gonna hook up some Belgian waffles. Real simple recipe. What we do first is we wanna hook up our batter, right? So what I got is I got a 1/3 cup. We do 3 of these. Right? Okay? Take a little bit of that shit off. Alright, so we do 3 of these. We got our batter out of the way. Alright? Out of sight, out of mind. Okay? And the next thing we'll do a third tablespoon of our vegetable oil. A little bit too much, so we'll put some back. Alright, so with the vegetable oil, out of sight, out of mind. Then we're gonna come with 2/3 cup of water. 2/3 cup of water. 1, 2. Okay? And what I like to do, got an egg also, we're gonna add that. Add our egg. Okay? Let's get him out of sight, out of mind. Okay? And also what I like to do on mine, because I don't like to put too much syrup since they're so good without it, I like to go ahead and add some cinnamon. Alright? And by the way, when you get this cinnamon, I like to get the cinnamon that's from Vietnam, from the Asian stores. It's sweeter than the other cinnamons. So anyway, I put a little cinnamon. Put that out of sight, out of mind. All right. Now, what I do, I go old school and I use my whisk. All right. And I just start whisking this thing up, whisking this thing up. And so I like to whisk my stuff until it's just about totally mixed with each other. As opposed to some people, they just say mix the big lumps out. But I like to just give it a good thorough beating. Very simple mix. And at this point, you don't have to use cinnamon, obviously. You can use whatever you might like. All right, so that's what we got. And you can best believe that thing is nice and mixed, well blended. All right, so now we turn on our waffle maker. And then with this particular one, it asks you what you want. And me, I get the classic. And I do it for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Okay? And then you start it, and it goes through its preheating phase. And then I'm going to start pouring. But before I do that, I'm going to use this pre-measured cup here. If I use all of this, it's a bit much. So I'll use this, and it should come out pretty exact. And I like to get a nice, pretty looking waffle. Sometimes you can get a waffle that's too crunchy, and I don't like that. I like my waffles to be just right. Not too crunchy and not too soft. But I kind of like the middle to be fluffy. All right? So that's what I'm hoping that we're going to achieve in this case. All right? I got a small plate so that the waffle can really look big. Even though it cooks as one waffle, it's actually sectioned off into 4 waffles. And so you can feed 4 people, especially if you got some chicken, huh? This waffle is the bomb. And another thing that I've been using lately is the air fryer. Get your waffle going, and so that you can be on that health kick. You don't use no syrup on your waffle, and you air fry the chicken instead of frying it the traditional way with all the oils and all that stuff. Because when you air fry, all I do is season the chicken, put it in the air fryer, set the time, and that's it. You've added no oils. So you get your own chicken and waffles on. Huh? Huh? Hey, I can smell something. So that's telling me that this guy is getting ready to go. Now this one that I use, this waffle maker, it's pretty foolproof. It preheats and it lets you know that it's on preheat with the letters P-R-E, pre. Then when it's heated to where it's supposed to be, and it's ready for you to pour the waffle mix in, it has POR, right? So you can't go wrong. It tells you everything to do. Then when your time is up, it tells you OPN, open. So you can't go wrong. As long as you've got that magical batter, that's the key. That's the key. And we're going to test it. We're going to test it right before your very eyes. All right, there we go. It's the POR. All right, so here we go with the batter. I'm pouring my batter down in my hole. All right, let's get all that batter in there. Let's get it in. It's got a nice hole at the top. And as you can see, you just pour your batter neatly in. All right? Okay, so there it says OPN. OPN, right? All right? So it also has a feature on here that if for some reason you want to go longer, it has a button where you can just press it and give it 30 more seconds. All right? So it says we're done. So we're going to go in. We're going to go in. All right, so here we go. Okay, now, this always seems to happen. It gets stuck up at the top. But the thing about it is, most of the time that I've done it, it comes off pretty easy. So let's see if that happens this time. Yes, came open pretty easy. Now, take a look at it. All right. Now, that's a Belgian waffle. Belgian waffle. You see what I was saying about the 4 sections? All right. Now, let's cut it open. I just grabbed the first knife I saw. So let's see if it'll do some justice. All right. This ain't a baby mama knife because it ain't sharp. Ooh, I can feel the heat from them. Man, if I had that chicken, boy, I could tell you exactly why a chicken crossed the road. Boy. But I'm telling you, there it is. Belgian waffle. Belgian waffle. Man, look at it. Right? Now that I feel like I could freeze it and heat it up at some other time. It's not too crunchy. It's just perfect. I think the next time I'm going to try it on 1 minute and 30 seconds instead of 1 minute and 45. Just because the bottom is a tad bit crunchy. But let's see how it tastes. See, the inside is just cooked. That's why I didn't want to go with the 130 because the 145, they don't have it in between. It's either or. So I figured I would just have it at the 145 since the inside is just cooked. But I'm going to try it one time on the 130. Anyway, this is some good stuff. This is OG Lee, and I'll see you again soon.